subscribe. Darling Radio. Watch and subscribe.
Let me get Brother Solon in the building. Let me get Brother Solon in the building. Brother Solon, what's up, family?
Hey, what's up? What's up, Tariq? How you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. So a lot of these content creators, like Kev on stage, whatnot, they love saying "Stop the diaspora wars" when Black Americans respond, but they stay
Right.
quiet when we're disrespected first. So let's be clear: we're not in the diaspora. We're not scattered. We are rooted. We're autochthonous. We are our own people, like you just said.
Yep.
Defending our culture isn't a war; it is self-respect. And for the record, Black Americans as an ethnic group predate Zulus.
Yes.
And we have our own, we literally have our own stuff. We have soul food. We have our own languages. We have ways that we dress ourselves, which they are influenced by. They're definitely influenced by.
Oh, yeah.
Like, even when they were disparaging us, were using our slang, all this other type of weird. They got profile pics of Beyonce, all this other type of weird stuff. We have our own totems as well when we make art and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
So we have our own folk systems: hoodoo, root work, bluefield hollers, ring shouts. We're not lost. Again, we're homegrown, autochthonous.
Yes, indeed.
Guaranteed they can't even name the same if they came up on stage and you asked them. Just like the Nigerian dude you was talking to earlier, Bushmeat Barrister. He couldn't even name his stuff in his own ethnic culture.
Exactly. Exactly. The minute you start asking these people, and thank you, Brother Salon, the minute you start asking them what exactly is your culture, when you start talking about your culture, please explain it. Well, we language, food. Okay, we got language and food. We have Tut language. We have the foundational Black American slang, which is a form of a language. Yeah, so we have our own ways of communicating. We have our own music. We created every popular music genre. So what are you talking about? Come on now, let's get clarity here. Let's get Pure Blood by Rachel. This is um the white woman who said she's black and she's a Pan-Africanist, and I think she has a tether background. Rachel, hop in, Rachel.
Okay, so I just wanted to say you clearly are an agent, right?
Man, that's a
Because
projection. That's a
no, no, listen,
projection.
listen, listen. I'm gonna
Don't
tell
don't
you
call
how.
projecting. Don't call
I'm
projecting.
gonna tell you how right now. I got
Don't,
you.
don't call
I got you.
projecting, ma'am.
All
That's
right, all
you.
right,
You
all
don't
right. So
project.
anyway,
Don't
okay.
project,
Are
ma'am.
you gonna let me talk?
But you're not
Okay.
gonna project. Don't project your
I'm
shit
not.
onto me.
I'm I'm explaining if you let me.
Yeah,
All right. So instead of using your platform to foster positive conversations, which I did today, right?
this is
You want to sit
positive.
here.
This is
Okay, so
positive.
you want to continue to use white nationalist talking points to
Because you're
attack
not
other
gonna,
black
because
you
you're trying to do I'm white and I say so. As a white woman, sit your ass down. You're not gonna do I'm white and I say so. This is positive because I'm defending the people of my lineage. People are not gonna sit on these apps and denigrate our people after all the things we've done to help their societies. So this is positive. We're getting some straightening to let people know you're not going to denigrate foundational Black American culture after we bent over backwards to help you. Only an agent will speak against that, which is sound like you, ma'am. Go ahead. Go ahead, dear.
okay, okay, so like I was saying, it would be much more beneficial if you use your platform to find some understanding and common ground and have both sides explain why they feel frustrated with
I
said
don't
terrain,
have
right?
to, ma'am. I don't have to do a
So you're just
goddamn
gonna
thing.
keep muting me because you know
Yeah,
I'm
yeah. No,
telling them.
look. Wish app Mariah Carey. This is my platform. I don't have to do a damn thing with none of these other groups. Like Trump said, you ain't got no cards. They ain't got no cards. I ain't gotta sit down and negotiate with people sitting up with slabs of bushmeat on a grill somewhere. You ain't got no cards. Sit your ass down and be quiet and don't run your mouth denigrating us. That's where we are right now. We ain't negotiating anything. I don't have to get a common ground. We're getting some straightening. You understand that? What?
When's the last time you straightened white people?
Oh, no,
For real. Instead of denigrating black people all day.
I straighten your community
That's
all the
all you
time.
do.
I
I'm black as
straighten
well.
I straighten your community all the time. Went in on some white supremacists last night, the day before. I'm always straightening them out. That's mandatory, dear. But
Like I said,
you ain't gonna straighten them out because that's your family, dear. You're not gonna straighten them out. Come on now. Don't try to deflect because you benefit from white
you're
supremacy.
deflecting. That's why you keep
You
muting
you
me. And
you
I never said
benefit.
I didn't. And I
Yeah,
never said I didn't. See, I tell the
right.
truth, unlike
No,
you.
right.
You
You
don't tell the
benefit.
truth. Have you tried?
Listen, let me tell you something. As a white woman,
Have you?
listen, sweetie, because this is what I don't like. When you
Have you
suspect,
tried to facilitate a positive conversation or not? No, you
ma'am,
haven't. You're just sitting here disparaging other black
a-
people.
as a
As
white
fucking
woman,
pathetic as you.
listen, as a white woman, you're not going to call the shots over here. All right? You're not going to call the
I'm not
shots
calling
here.
shots. I'm asking why are
You're
you
not,
facilitating
you need to be out of black
disrespect towards
business.
both groups?
You need to be out of black business as a white woman, especially as a suspected white supremacist. I would go so far to say you might be a suspected white supremacist.
I'm black too, sir.
No, ma'am, no, you
Sir.
passed that.
Anyway,
Ma'am, you've admitted that you passed for white. You've admitted that, ma'am.
because obviously I'm white complected. What are we
Right.
talking
Yeah,
about
yeah,
here?
yeah. So
But
you've
I have a
passed.
black American parent,
Right,
so
right. But you've passed for white. So
the
yeah,
biracials that pass for black. Then what
yeah,
are you saying?
but you passed for white. So, ma'am, if you can pass for white, you can pass for a white supremacist. You understand how that works? If you can pass for white,
You
you
make
can.
no sense.
No, I make all the sense in the world. If you can pass for white, according to your admission, you can also pass for a white damn supremacist, which is what you're acting
See
like.
how you're not staying on topic?
Oh, I am staying on topic, ma'am. I'm staying on topic, little old ghetto Rachel Dolezal. I'm on your ass right now. You are a passing suspected white supremacist, dear. And that's why you
You're so
stay,
pathetic.
ma'am, you are pudgy and you have a face like a baby pit bull. So you are not at liberty to say anything about anybody, ma'am. You need to chill out and stay out of black business, dear. All right?
I'm black as well, so
Look,
I can
ma'am,
speak
but
on whatever I
your white
choose to speak
supremacist
on.
passing. Your white supremacist passing, ma'am. So
Are you
that's
gonna address
different.
what I'm talking about or not? No,
Ma'am,
you
no,
deflecting.
you ain't at
That's very
liberty.
angry.
You're white supremacist passing. And the thing about you suspected white supremacist women, you have been so historically insignificant. You suspected no,
So I have
yes,
agents like
no,
yourself.
no, and
You're a
man, you
psyop.
don't, no,
You're a
no, no,
psyop. That's why you can't
ma'am,
stay on topic. You see how you deflect?
yeah, that's just I'm white and I say so. Just like white supremacists, ma'am. You're doing a bunch of I'm white and I say so.
Okay, so since you won't give the
Man,
solution, can I give the solution?
ma'am,
Just hear me out. No,
the
listen.
solution is for you to go in there and make some avocado wraps like other white women because
All right, like I said, can
you
I give you the solution?
suspected
Can I give you the
I'm
solution?
not gonna get a solution from a white passing suspected white supremacist. You can't give me a solution, dear. You cannot. The only solution you can give me is some Rice Krispie treat recipes, and I'm not hungry right now. But you suspected white supremacist women have been so historically insignificant, it's pathetic. Y'all haven't contributed shit to history. You know that?
I'm trying to contribute to this
You
conversation. You keep
haven't. That's
muting me
why
because
y'all
you know I'm
staying
telling the
out.
truth.
Y'all suspected white
I'm
supremacist
telling the
women.
truth, and that's why you
Y'all
keep muting me.
don't
Anyway,
contribute.
like I
Y'all don't contribute shit to history. For real, for real. We
like
got
I was saying, yo, you kill my nerves. I really
ma'am.
can't stand you from the bottom of my feet. Um,
Ma'am, okay, ma'am, you smell like cocoa butter and wet dog. You're not at liberty to tell nobody anything, dear, with your little white passing self. Okay. Now get your bootleg Rachel Dolezal wannabe Mariah Carey ass out of here. All right. Let me get busy about these suspected white supremacist women like her. They always because you're like a little Karen. These women are so historically insignificant. Like, can we be real? They have been so historically insignificant. All they do is go around hijacking movements, trying to exploit um, Black identifying people. They were complicit in slavery and Jim Crow. Yeah, I don't care about you claiming you got a Black grandparent or partially Black parent. You're passing. Therefore, you get some of the benefits of white supremacy if you can pass. And then you have some of the anti Black vitriol of somebody who's passing. And a lot of these people who pass, they have a lot of vitriol towards Black society because, damn it, I was almost white. But yeah, a lot of you suspected white supremacists. You were complicit in slavery. You were complicit in Jim Crow. You've weaponized white womanhood from Carolyn Bryant and all the other white women. All you do is sit up here and uphold white supremacy. Once you get older and undesirable, the white supremacist woman basically is just an incubator for white supremacist males. That's their job, to just be a white supremacist incubator to birth more white supremacists. And once that can't be done, once the womb is barren, they're disposable. That's why the old Karens, white men don't give a shit about them. They dump them off somewhere. They don't give a damn about them. So that's why the Karens bring their bitterness over here to us. But yeah, the white supremacist woman in America, boy, they've contributed little to transformational justice. You understand? They've contributed little. They've not done anything. Have not done nothing of note, nothing of significance. Nothing at all, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing but be antagonistic towards us. There's a reason why they're antagonistic towards foundational Black Americans who challenge white supremacy, because we're challenging a system that they benefit from. We're challenging their parents. We're challenging their grandparents. You see? And these suspected white supremacist women, they sit here and uphold racist institutions while they pretend to be powerless. That's why every time foundational Black Americans, we fight for something, who's the first beneficiary? The white supremacist woman. We fight for affirmative action. Who gets more affirmative action benefits? The white supremacist woman. We fight for DEI, diversity, equity, inclusion. That means them. They run up there and get all of the benefits. Everything with them is exploitive, leeching, and exploitive. They don't sacrifice for no damn racial equality and no justice. Like Black women, that's why we have Black women icons who stood up in the front lines, in the forefront for freedom movement, justice movements, risking their lives, their jobs, their families. You don't have white women doing that. They're not the white supremacist women like that. You don't have, well, come on, name them. Who? Don't name no Susan B. Anthony, that piece of filth, that racist ass haggard witch. Them white feminists were the most anti-Black racist. Them white feminists who that's who they try to uphold. Those women were some of the main ones promoting lynching. They were the one. Let me tell you something. It was them white feminists, that first wave. They were the main ones calling on lynchings. Elizabeth Canton and all of it. They were doing that. It was them white feminists saying, hey, we need to get those Negroes in check. Why don't y'all start lynching them? They were the ones saying that stuff. They were the ones putting the battery in the white supremacist males' backs. Go look at some of the writings of some of them white feminists in the early, um, the late 1800s, early 1900s. They were the ones telling them to go out and lynch Black men. Really, because Black men were going to be granted the right to vote over white women. And they were like, oh, wait a minute, white man. Come on, white man. Did I raise you? Now, did I raise you to be a punk? Get out there and get to lynching them niggas. Come on, man. We better really unpack the white supremacist female. We got to really unpack that. Yeah? See, they serve as the emotional backbone of white supremacy. See, while the white supremacist male, they'll publicly express their racist ideologies. See, the women, they're the more emotional foundation that maintains them. They support their little racist ass husbands and the next generation of little racist sons and other folks. Oh, come on. They know how to get out there and lay up with brothers and then say, hey, you know what? All of that. Remember when I was laying up with all them niggers? Well, I was really drugged. So yeah, go ahead and do what you need to do to them. We really got to dismantle the suspected white supremacist woman. Yeah, their history is real janky. And that woman, old bootleg ass Mariah Carey, wannabe, carries on that tradition with her little piglet looking ass. All right, let me get some more people in here. Oh, man. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, you look like a little old goofy Miss Piggy. All right. Let's get some more folks in here. We got how many people we got in here? Boy, look at all these folks. We are in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get disrespectful P in the building. Let's get disrespectful P in the building. Hop on, sir.
Hey, real quick, I just wanted to point out something. That Nunya chick that just came up here, she is very anti-black.
Yes, she is.
The second she got into it with one of those Pan-African chicks, all of a sudden she became all loud and ghetto and shit. And I just want to point out that this is y'all contribution to what y'all say is Black America. We keep people like this far away from us because we know what they're about. But y'all get over here so eager to impress the white folks, y'all will literally let this white woman come up here and lie to y'all like she got black parents. This lady has freckles for crying out loud. I've been saying this for the past few weeks. She gets up here, she disrespects people who actually do stuff for the culture. She has tweets saying that she wants to be an ally to black people. That's not something a black woman says.
Right.
She's only cosplaying right now because y'all let her do that. They pack into her spaces, Tariq, every day. She be having 75, 100 people. They just want to hear a white woman speak like she's black. And I be telling them, like, yo, I don't understand it. I reached out to the homie Trinity, and he was like, oh, I ain't got nothing to do with that. And I'm like, bro, you got to handle that. If you claim if you saying you Pan African, be on code and check that. You know, he said he ain't got nothing to do with it. She is a leader on this app, and this is why we can't take them serious as a people. Stop arguing with these folks. That's what a de facto leader is, right there.
Mm.
But thank you, man. Peace.
Thank you so much, brother. And let's keep it real. Listen, a lot of these simping Negroes, you know what turns a lot of these little dusty simping Negroes on? A white woman who sounds and talks ratchet. Oh, the niggas get turned on by that. That's like a dusty nigga's kryptonite. You get some goofball, puffy face, male encrusted white woman who talks with some ebonics. Ooh, no, she down. Ooh, I got to invite her to the barbecue. Ooh, the eyes get to bucking. Man, if y'all remember back in the Mac Lessons days, how many of y'all been with me since the Mac Lessons days 20 years ago? Family, I was podcasting 20 years ago. Had something called Mac Lessons Radio 20 years ago. Family, I've been in the game for a minute where I just used to drop game, just nonstop game. And we talk about women and dating. And I've always said, if you remember, one thing I said I could not stand. I said this 20 years ago. All the Mac Lessons fans know I'm talking right. I've always, always, always said I despise white women who talk in ebonics. Those are the most dangerous white women you can be around. I've always warned dudes, when you get a white woman talking that yo, yo, yo ebonic shit, run for the hills. That's a problem because when shit goes down, and that woman gets in an interrogation room, she's gonna start talking white. All of that yo, yo, yo stuff goes out the window. Yeah, them white women come around cosplaying as black, and they always claim to be mixed somewhere. Yeah, they know that they're white and they're white passing, but they always try to throw something exotic in there. Yeah, I'm Irish and Puerto Rican. It's always some bullshit. Yeah. I'm Scandinavian and Cape Verdean. It's some old janky bullshit ass combination. You white. They get around Negroes and start trying to sound exotic. It's just a white woman. Nothing more, nothing less. That Nunya chick, what is she? That's just a big puffy faced, goofy, mayo encrusted, pigskin white woman. Nothing more, nothing less. And she's talking in Ebonics because she knows that turns goofy Negroes on. You see, you better watch that. And just white people, period. Any white people talking all that Ebonics shit, don't go for it. I call that white boy Rickism. Just like white boy Rick up there in Detroit. He was one of them dudes talking all that yo, yo, yo word to the mother, and his ass was a damn informant. I've always said that. White people who talk in Ebonics are informants to me. They've always come across as informants, and I've seen it when I was in the streets. I'm not impressed by that. Be white. I don't want to hear all that yo, yo, yo word to the mother shit. Be white. If I want somebody black, I'll stay with somebody black. If I want somebody white, God damn it, you better talk very, very Valley girlish. Give me the white experience if I'm around your ass. I want the white experience, which I don't want at all. But if I'm be around you, give me the white experience. Bitch, get in there and make some quiche. I don't want all that other shit you talking. You see? Y'all watch out for these people. You watch out for them.
Root work tonight. Root work tonight. Root work tonight. Root work tonight. I'll be feeling so right. I got that root work tonight. Feeling fresh from the morning light. Root work hit me, I'm set for the night.